just gotta ask something.
Yeah.
I don't have any problems asking folks for help on this silly thing, because I don't know how to use it. So there are those numbers. How did I get this sum? Well, it's a visible calculator. Let's look there. There is the sum, 1096. How did I get that?
Added everything together.
By summing up A3 through A15. A3 through A15. Well, actually, first time I ever saw Excel, I was able to use it some. Guess why, Jess? Guess why I was able to use Excel?
Because you had used VisCalc.
Because I'd used VisiCalc, and all this is calc.
VisiCalc.
VisiCalc. VisiCalc. Because it's nothing but an expanded version of VisiCalc. And someone did kind of give me some help with that. So I did the sum here. Okay? I got the sum. Did I really need the sum? Maybe not. Maybe not. Why did I want the sum? Why would you get the sum?
To eventually get the mean.
To calculate the mean. But if you got the sum, what else would you have to get? Before you could get the mean. How many ends there were? Oh, I don't have that. How do you get that? Well, let's just see if we can figure that out.
15 minus 3.
Let's get, 15
Minus 2.
minus
Oh.
3 plus 1.
Yeah.
Or 15 minus 3 inclusive. So it's really 16 and a half minus 2 and a half.
Oh,
Okay,
gosh.
you get that,
We just got real
you
complicated.
get that 13.
Let's not, let's,
Insert
Oh,
formula.
yeah. It's okay. Or we could go up here. Look at this right here. This little function key is we go here and we say equal. Now there's probably a different way to do it. That's how I do it. Okay? I say equal, and that says, you want one of these functions. And I look at function up here, and it says that cell is equal to some function here, and there what all those functions are. That's what I want to do, isn't it? I want to count the cells that have data in them. Hey, it's right there. The very first one. It just so happened that that's what it's on. It's not normally on that. Yeah, I guess it is. There it is. It's the very first one. Shows what I know. Oh, no, it's most recently used. There's a whole bunch of them.
what are we looking for again?
We're looking for how would I get something that would tell me the number of values. How would I get that? I would count something. Well, let's see. Is count one of the functions that it does?
Yeah.
Yeah, there it is. It's count and count A. I don't know. I'm going to just try the first one. And it says count, and it says what values do you want? It counts the number of cells in a range that contain numbers. And so some of you said, well, you just take A15 minus A2 and get 13. That's all fine and good unless you've got 6 missing data points. How would you know that? Unless you counted all the cells that have numbers in them. I don't want to count the cells that don't have numbers in them because that doesn't contribute to my mean. Is 0 a number? Yes. Is blank a number? No. Okay? So happens that all of them have things, but I just tell it, I want to go from there. I want to go from that count, from there down to there. Don't I want to count in that array there, in that list, I want to count how many numbers have numbers in them. And voila, it's 13. Okay? Now, how would I calculate the mean?
Punch in the,
It's the sum divided by the count. But
But
Kyle says,
I said, I'm
no,
not gonna do all that business.
you're not going to do all that business. Why should I do all that business if I've got Excel? Why not?
Because why work harder?
Why work harder when I can
Says
work
everywhere.
smarter? And I just tell it equal. And what I want to get then is one of these functions. What do I want to calculate? The mean. Let's just see. MEAN.
You're on the median cell right now, by the way.
Hmm?
You're on the cell for median.
Oh, that's not very cool, is it? Because what that will calculate is what?
The median.
You're gonna calculate.
It'd be wrong.
If I put in there mean, it calculate the mean, even over here it says it equals the median. It's
It'd be
still the
mislabeled.
mean, wouldn't it? In fact, watch this. I'm pretty stupid.
You don't believe me, I'll do it.
I bet you won't.
Let's
I dare
see.
you.
All of them, let's see, is mean in there. See, I don't know how to use this. I thought mean would pop up. It didn't pop
You
up.
didn't press
Didn't
go.
press enter.
You have to press go at the top.
Oh, you gotta press go. See? Yeah, go to
Z-test, that's close.
Z-test.
A lot of stuff. I didn't read past the most used column.
Most recently used. Let's see if I got there. Ha! Doesn't have it there either, does it? Or does it?
Oh, I was just saying, I was cutting off.
No? So where am I gonna get it from? Well, let's just look here. I can go to all, or what else is this? What kind of calculations are these?
Average. Well, it
These are new
depends.
pants.
Are you
They
trying to
have
get
it
the
all
median
covered.
now or still the mean?
I'm trying to get the mean.
Okay.
Statistical.
Oh, yeah, there's a statistical. Okay, statistical.
Yeah, okay.
Now, this is why I say that Excel, I never use it, and I don't like it, stuff, but sometimes you gotta resort to stuff. What does it say there?
Average.
It says average. Does it say anywhere there mean?
Probably not. He does. Where does it go?
No, it doesn't, does it?
Arithmetic.
Well, wonder what,
It's made for dummies.
wonder what average is. Average returns the arithmetic mean. No, it's not the arithmetic mean. That's the arithmetic average, which is the mean. Whoever the idiot is that wrote this doesn't know, but we understand that we had to just find out. I went to try to calculate the mean. At first I thought, well, really? I'm going to have to count and then make the sum and then divide the sum by the count to get the... I said, this is crazy. So I just looked around there and found, hey, what is this average? And it says average is the arithmetic mean. I thought, well, heck, that isn't exactly what I thought it was, but maybe that's what it is. How would I check to see if the arithmetic mean is the real mean?
Do it the long way.
Do it the long way and see if it's the same. So, even though that says, oh, I must have gotten that in there, didn't I? That doesn't look right. There's another thing. There's another good thing to count. What did we say you want to do with your data?
Face validation.
I don't even know what that
You're gonna
means.
be intimate with it.
I want to be intimate.
He has said that.
You want to be intimate with those data.
Oh, I was right.
I don't have to be very intimate with these data to realize that ain't the mean. Either average isn't the arithmetic mean, whatever that means, or I screwed up. So, dumb boy, go back there and find out what is it doing. It's getting the average of A3 through A17. There's where I screwed up. I didn't want that to be A17. What did I want it to be? A16. And when I did that, no, I didn't want it to be A16, did I? Because what is A16?
That's your count.
The count was A2, A3 through A15, isn't it? So, man, you gotta be careful with this. Not A16, but A15. And now what does it say the median is?
84, 40.
Because this right here is just typed in there. That's just something I put in there. I could put that in there, that's equal to the best score on the test. The highest score possible. The lowest score possible. That's just a name pointing to that cell. But it's the mean. It's the arithmetic average. It's the mean. So I can calculate the mean. You saw that I could have calculated the median by telling it median, and I could find out what the mode was. Just try all those kinds of things with these data to mess around with them. Man, I did all kind of stuff with this silly thing just to see what it gave me. You know, there's an old Peanuts cartoon that where he takes these data and shuffles them around and messes them up and stuff, and or changes them and gives them to the teacher and stuff, and you know he's blowing a big bubble. He says, "I just like to mess with the data." You got to mess with the data in order to get intimate with it. Okay? So, what are all these things here? What is the median? It's not that. There is the mean, because it says, I want the average. And the average is the arithmetic average, or the mean. Even though it doesn't say, call it the mean. You'd think that in a program like Excel, it would be precise in its use of language, but it wasn't. So, we got to be smarter than a stupid computer. You can't let a computer rule you. You're smarter than that computer. All it does is what you ask it to do, tell it to do. Sometimes you think both. If you aren't as smart as a computer, you just find out someone it is. Let them help you with the silly thing. So if I wanted to change that, if I said what I really wanted there was the median, let's see what it would give me. It'd give me 91 is the median. Is 91 the median? How'd you figure that? Counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So what value is it? There are 13 of them. Which value is it? How do you get it? It's the seventh one. From which direction?
Either direction.
Either direction. It's the seventh one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's 91. Either way, it's 91 is the median value. So it must be calculating it right. I must have done that right. Woo! Okay? Be careful, because had I, well, it would have given me, what if I'd have used these next two numbers? What would it have given me for the median? Ooh, that's tricky. If I'd have used all of these numbers down to here, down to here, what would it have given me for the median?
It would still be 91.
That's right, it'd still be 91, wouldn't it? Would be counting 8 down, 8 up or something, I think. It'd still be that same 91. It darn sure changed the mean, though, wouldn't it?
Yes.
That's the thing about this. So if I tell you, well, the median on this exam was 91, those of you who made 91, you're not, you say, geez, I was just average. Okay? But that's one type of average. What average do you want to use if you made a 91? Or you made an 88? What average do you want to use? You want to use the mean. You see? You want to use the mean. You were above the mean. those are the ways that we become intimate with these data and truly know they have to speak to us. But we've got to be listening, and we've got to be asking questions back of them and saying, are you sure? I'm not. I wonder if this is, are you telling me what I think you're telling me? Are you telling me that the middle number was 91? And eventually you'll get comfortable saying, yeah, I know every time I do it this way, it's going to give me that same value. And so if you graph these data, I'm not going to do that, but if you graph these data, yeah, I guess I will do that. What would they look like? Just do a little bit. What would they look like? Here is